Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our second episode ever of Between the Whistles. I'm really glad to have those guests on the table. Let's make some noise for them. Woo! So basically, I'm here with Simon and Jeremy. First of all, I wanted to thank you, Simon, for taking the time to come on the podcast. I know you're really busy now with your training camp session.
Yeah,
and
it's training
everything.
camp right now.
Yeah, so
pretty busy, bro.
How is it going so far?
It's going good, man. I love the team. I love the way that we're working.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the energy that we bring every day, and I think the team is gonna be good, man. We're gonna a great competitive team, and I'm eager to see what we're gonna do, man. It's just a blessing to be part of that, and yeah, man.
Yeah, sounds
pretty
good.
much.
Sounds good. And what are your goals for your season so far, like in terms of expectations?
As a team or like personally?
Both.
Both. Well, personally, I think I want to have a good seasons in terms of I want to play every game. I want to have a touchdown every game if I can, but I want to contribute to the success of the team. And
For sure.
for me, it's not really statistic. It's just helping the team win, and that's for me playing special teams. Well, being involved in the game, of course, catching the ball, scoring touchdowns, but. For me, it's more about the team, and our expectations for us is to go and win it all as every year. That's why I went to the Carabin. That's why I wear blue also. So I want to go all the way. I want to win it also. That's pretty much it.
So let's strive for greatness. I like
Of
that.
course, bro.
And Jeremy, big shout out to him. It took him an hour and a half to come on this podcast. Thank you very much for coming. You had the work. What were you working on basically?
I'm during the summer I coach hockey camps. So basically I got there at 7:15 this morning and got done at 6:30 at night. So basically 12-hour shift on the ice. So it's a grind, but I love the game. I
Yeah,
love
for
hockey.
sure.
So yeah.
But I think like when you're coaching, you're a psychologist at the same time. No, don't you have to manage parents sometimes? I
Yeah,
think that-
sometimes like parents have like complaints or any like something like, oh, my kid's like not in right group or whatever, but we have to deal with everything. And I kind of like it. Sometimes it's hard, but it's part of the job.
Before we get into deeper in the podcast, let's try some cookies that we got from Aizu Biscuit. Thank you. IZOUBISCUITS. So basically, he has the pistachio flavor, Oreo flavor, and I got the Kinder Bueno flavor. So
See that one.
let's try this and see how it looks, guys.
Yep.
Great, man.
Money right there, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. It's
Damn
really
good.
good.
That's for sure.
I give it a 15 on 10. What about you, guys?
It's pretty great, bro. Texture's great. A lot of sugar, man. I love the taste.
But yours is mixed with sweet and salt, right?
Yeah, it has a great taste and it's fluffy. It's very nice.
What about you? How did you find
Real
it?
good.
Real
I'm a big like everything Oreo, like Oreo ice cream and everything. So Oreo cookie are kind of my thing.
Yeah.
And I do really like it.
Thanks you guys for tasting. And now, Jeremy, we're gonna get back to you. So basically, what was your path? Like, how did you start playing hockey?
Basically, my dad played before. He was a ref also, so he kind of got me really early into, like probably like 3 years old in skates, and I started playing at 4, like mag, like most kids. And then played minor hockey in Victoriaville, where I'm from. Bamtown went to in the Cascade Elite, so the like structures like RSEQ, and then got drafted in Bécamo after my first year in midget AAA in Trois-Rivières with the Estacade. Got a 10-round draft pick. Don't really expect much from a 10-round draft pick.
Yeah, for sure.
But at my second camp, so at 17 years old, I made the team before Christmas. Then got sent down at Christmas in junior AAA. And then at 18, went back junior AAA in Princeville, got traded to Victo. And then played a couple of games before Christmas with Victo. Was like doing like everyday like stuff with the team because I was like 5 minutes away from the rink.
Yeah, for sure.
So did everything with the team. And then at Christmas got called up for so like 2019, right before COVID.
Yeah.
Right when the season ended.
Yeah.
Got called up in January, and then since then I finished my career in Victo. Won the President Cup in 2022.
Quick snaps for that. Huh?
Yeah, of course, bro. That's
So
crazy, bro.
I got my ring, and then
That's cool.
right now I'm playing at Ontario Tech University in the U Sport.
who was your role model? Will you say your dad was your role model?
Yeah, my dad for sure was my role model, but as I grew up, we were kind of a bit of family for the Victoriaville Tigers in the Q. So those guys kind of became my role model, like in a way. They were basically all defensemen that we got, and I'm a defenseman too, so kind of try to play like them too.
No, for sure, for sure. Thanks for explaining your story. And how about you, Simon? Like, how did you get into football? Did you start late or early?
I started around in high school, first grade of high school. Well, for me, what pushed me that of getting in football was my brother. My brother was playing before me, and I found it really, really interesting and really nice that he had that experience and he played with the team. So when I went to Collège Notre Dame, I enrolled in the team. I tried out, made the team, and since then I just fell in love with it. It's just been part of my life, part of the grind. There's multiple aspects that got me to like football. So there's the physical aspect, the strategy behind it, and then it's just all part of the family. When you're it's a big team when you're part of a football team. So you meet a lot of people, you make great connections. So it's really nice.
I know like football and hockey, if I'm going to make a link about it, it's really two different things, right? Because most of the football players, they're used to start late. Like most of them start in high school. Like how does it basically?
It's not always like that. For me, it was like that, but well, it depends. I think for football, if you're an athlete, you're gonna be able to play football. If you just have the right mindset, you'll be able to find a way to play football. I think in the hockey, there's a more technical aspect with the stick and the skates. So it's pretty different in that way. But I think as a football player, either you get started early, like for around 7 to 8 years old, or you just start whenever you want. And I think, well, not too late, but it's okay for people. If you're an athlete, you'll find a way to play football.
Oh, for sure. But I read about a bit of your resume because I know you and everything. We trained together before. Yeah. But you were not, let's say, like the most talented guys. No, your main character was like you're hardworking and everything. That's what got you to the next level.
Yeah, for me, it was perseverance. I wasn't always the bigger guy, the fastest guy. I was blessed to have like to grown and to have a good shape right now. But it all came. My success all came from the hard work that I've put in, and for me, it was being relentless in that way and just putting in the work every day and putting my daily deposit, and then eventually it paid off, and it still pays off. And there's no guarantee, and there's great competition in our team. And for me, it's just a way that I have to prove myself every day, and it's always been the case. I've been the underdog, so it won't change. And I think that's part of my life.
Yeah, for sure. And Jeremy, how was your career in the sense that were you one of like the most talented guys growing up because you always play like AAA and everything, or you were most on the hardworking side, the grinder side?
I was definitely more on the hardworking side. Okay. Never was the most skilled, still not like that skilled, a little bit in beer league, but other than that, not really. I just work hard. I'm a coachable player, I feel like. I have a great relationship with my coaches, my teammates. I'm a leader. But yeah, I just work hard, and like in junior, I was stay-home D. So PK, like shutting down lines, blocking shots, like taking one for the team, everything. So yeah, definitely more our working side than skill.
No, I get that. And have you ever been on the more offensive side? Like, let's say when you got to U Sports, will you say you're more like you had more to develop on your offensive game? Like,
I'm trying to. Okay. I'm trying like year in year out. I'm trying to like get a little bit more offense. Always joke with my D coach that I need to get more like in the offensive zone and everything, because I'm still like shutting down the big line on the other side and everything. But yeah, I'm trying to. But it's hard because when you're not used to being in that spot, like you're always like in your routine, kind of like just staying back and everything. I let my partner go up in front and have fun.
You're the Mac Method, basically, huh?
Yeah, basically. Basically.
Simon, to get back to you, how was your season? Like, can you explain your route to us of how you went to the Carabin? How did it work your rookie year, and how was your first season?
For me, I went to the Collège André Grasset here in Montreal. I developed myself. through the years over there, and I had the opportunity at my last year at Grasset to have a great season. I was the main guy. They believed in me. That made me feel really good, and that put me in a mindset that I was unstoppable. And for me, it was really, really great, and I had a great year, man. I was the leader in receptions, in yards, not in touchdowns, but I was very dominant, and I think that put me on the spotlight. I won Offensive Player of the Year that year in Division One in college, not college football, but CJEP football.
Yeah.
I think it was just a statement that all the hard work that I put in finally paid off, and then that opened up my recruiting. I got recruited from everywhere in Canada, and then I decided to stay home to a team that was competitive and that I could won games and be a good player with them. So I had my first year as a Carabin, came here with a great team that was hungry, that wanted to win a championship, that had a chip on their shoulder. Great team bonding. We were just really tight, and that made us go all the way, man. And we knew what we were gonna do. We had great work ethic, and then it all worked out because we did the right things. We paid attention to the details. I hope to strive again with them, and had a great career with them also.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Looks like you're getting like a grizzled vet right there, huh? With the camera. Grizzled vet. Like experience.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, you know the term. You know the term. Like,
It's for
grizzled vet.
hockey term.
It's a hockey term.
It's a hockey term. Yeah, I don't really know that, but yeah, bro. I'm getting experience from them, and there's a lot of good veterans with me also that coach me up, and good players, man, that I share my experience with them every day. So
Can you explain to the child, like, basically, how does it work from going to high school to CJEP? Can you explain, like, the CJEP football, basically, like, the rules and everything, because it's different from grade 12?
yeah, you start in high school, and then CJEP is like a pre-university program for all like students here in Quebec, and you get recruited. This transition also comes when you go on combines and like some types of show outs. Well, I don't know if that's the right term, but so that's where you get seen, and then that's where you get the opportunity to go somewhere else and find the right place for you, man. That place that wants you. There's also 3 divisions.
Yeah, for sure.
But this Division 3, 2, and 1, the transition is pretty smooth, I'd say. Well, it's a bigger gap, of course.
Yeah.
People are getting a lot better, but you get accustomed to it really quickly.
Okay.
It's just part of the process.
Speaking about transition, Jeremy, how was your transition from going to the Q to QMJHL to U Sports? Would you say it was easy, mid? Like, how was it basically?
It wasn't easy. It was kind of similar because like me and Simon talked before, like in the QMJHL and the U Sport, a lot of guys go from Q to QMJHL to U Sport. So it's kind of like the same, like especially when we play against like the Quebec team. So like McGill, Concordia, and UQTR. It's all the guys we played like against each other when we were younger in the Q and everything. So the skill level is pretty much the same, a little bit like lower, but at the same time, guys are older, so it's more physical. So it's kind of a little bit of a different game. But my biggest difference was going fully immersion in English. Because before going into university, like the only time I would speak English was like either in a hockey or in school in my English class. So it was my biggest challenge for sure. But we were a couple of guys from like the province of Quebec, so it was a little bit easier.
How was, like, let's say your first session, like, at school? Like,
It was hard. A lot of grinding and definitely like getting used to like only in English. But we have a great team there, so like everyone's there to help each other. So that's made it very much easy. Not easy, but easier.
Would you say it was harder for you to adapt from junior AAA, like junior A, from the Q than the Q to U Sports?
Yes, because junior AAA is way more like offensive. Like guys just think about like stats, corn goals, and apples and everything. Q is just like guys want to get drafted in the show, want to make your career out of it. So it's more like system, team first, and everything. So there's a little difference, but there's a lot of guys that like bounce like up and down. So like Q to junior AAA, junior AAA to Q. So there's definitely talent there, but obviously Q's different level.
Obviously, it's way faster. And Simon, to get back to you with the transition, did you feel more equipped from going to CJEP with the last season, like being the offensive player of the year, to the Carabin, and let's say going from Notre Dame to CJEP? Like,
Well, at Notre Dame, I had a great coaching staff that helped build me as a football player. I knew a lot about football when I went to a Grasset. So for me, I was equipped when I got to Grasset because I had like some kind of distance from the other guys in terms of football knowledge. My transition from CJEP to university was pretty smooth, I'd say also. I think I was really confident also when I went to the Carabin. I was confident about myself and my abilities. I knew I was a great player. And the bigger difference between CJEP and university is pretty much speed. People are more athletic. They're bigger, more physical. But it's just a way to get a little bit accustomed to this type of play. But at the end of the day, it's football. I think it's the same for you, Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's just, at the end of the day, it's hockey, and then you get used to the level, and
you read and react, basically.
yeah, exactly. And then at the end of the day, it's just the same sport that you've been playing since
sure.
you were young. So it's just getting used to the level of competition, because competition is a lot more important at university, and also the scheme wise, it's a little bit different, but for me, it was really smooth because I had confidence in myself and I knew I was a good player. So I was just there to prove myself.
You spoke about football knowledge, and like, can you give us an example from the people who don't know, like, what's the example of you like having a step in the football knowledge and like some other guys, like, say,
Well,
speak about.
Let's say about blocking techniques. You know, when we had in the run game, sometimes hand positions, feet position when you're blocking is just technical stuff. Knowing how to get open, control the playbook, also like knowing what you're gonna do, and then knowing why you're gonna do it because of the defense, because you know what the defense is supposed to be. So and they say, oh, we're gonna do this because it's cover 3, and then I already know that, but some people didn't know. So for me, it was just about knowing a lot more about the game. Then I didn't have to do that work to get up to level because I already had it. You know?
Jeremy, in terms of like, let's say hockey IQ, would you say that you learn, let's say, more in the QMJHL environment because like it's more structured with the draft picks and everything?
I feel like hockey IQ you got it or you don't.
Okay.
Like reading a play, like depending on like what numbers, like if it's a 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 3-on-3, or whatever you want, like you have in front of you, like maybe you read like before the play is happening, like, oh, it's 3-on-2, so okay, I'm gonna do that instead of like just pressing hard and everything. So like people have it, people don't. You can work on it, but it's way harder. And then I think it's way harder to work on a hockey IQ than just like being a skill guy, like working on your skills, like practice, because it's more like in your head, like, so it's. Yeah, it's you do or you don't got it, I think.
Simon, what do you think about like what he said?
I think it's a little bit of both. You can have some football IQ that I already know, and it's something that you get, like some concepts that you get really like easily. But I think football, you can learn football. You know, it's complicated, but the thing is, there's loads of things that come back often, and then that you see every day, and then you just need to practice and just say, okay, if I see that, then it's that, and then just make links between them. Either you have it, it's more easy to learn, but I think it's not impossible to don't have it like initially and then learn it after. So,
yeah, if you're a good player, you definitely have some IQ.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a skill that can be learned, but it's probably one of the hardest skill to learn, I feel like.
For sure, for sure.
You can be a baller. I think in football, it happens that people are more ballers than they know the game, because it's an athlete game. You know, you give the ball to the athlete when he has it in his hands, anything can happen. Sure. Also, at some point, you're gonna have to know the playbook. You're gonna have to know what the defense does, and if it does this types of coverage, you're gonna have to adjust, and then if you don't, you're not gonna be on the field. So it's a little bit of mixture.
Yeah, because that's why, like, let's say on the next level, like hockey or football, you could see guys basically that are more skilled than other people, but if they don't know the plays, like the playbook or whatever, they could be in the stands or just like
you're just not gonna play as much. It's all about trust, you know.
Yeah,
if they don't trust you, they aren't gonna put you in the game.
Do coach give you time to develop, or it's more of like you have to perform right away? How does it work?
It's a little bit of both, because like we have, I think, 7 or 8 preseason games, so you definitely have time like to prove yourself during preseason. But when season starts, 28 games goes by quick. You like blink, and then you're at Christmas, and then you have 8 games left after Christmas.
Yeah.
So it goes by quick. So if you don't perform in your first 2 games, more often than not, you're gonna see less highs than most people. So if you can adjust quick to the different like type of game that played in U Sport in OUA, you're definitely gonna play a lot.
No, for sure. And let's see, when you started, where were you in the lineup, like on the hierarchy, like when you started your
My
year?
first year,
Yeah.
I was probably top 4.
Okay.
I was coming from the queue, and at that time I don't think we had like, I think we had one guy who played in the O, and the other guy were just like
Junior A players.
junior A player.
Yeah.
That they're not good, but
Like,
it's different coming from like major junior.
I agree.
So I kind of had to step on them, and also prove myself. Just proving yourself. I'm a gamer. I love playing games. I hate practicing, but I love playing games.
Yeah.
And the type of player I am, like blocking shots, like sacrificing for the team, put team first. Like I don't.
You do the dirty work,
I do the
basically.
big work. I don't care about my body really.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
playing injured, blocking shot with my face. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Like I'll do everything to win. I hate losing. Probably the biggest sore loser that you'll ever know.
Okay. Even in beer league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Depends against who. Depends against who.
sounds good.
But no, I hate losing, so I want to win. Sometimes I get over the top. My way of saying things aren't the best, but you know, you work on it.
You hold guys accountable. I in practice.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I do, and I hold myself accountable. I'm probably my biggest hater. Just a small play, I'm gonna be like, "Why'd you do that?" and everything. So I'm probably the biggest critic on myself too. So I hold myself accountable. My teammates accountable. For the better of the team, I feel like. But like I said, sometimes we get over the top, and it's like, I shouldn't have done that, and then I'm like, my bad, I shouldn't have done
Part of
that.
the process,
Yeah.
though. And guys will always respect you, huh? Like when you hold guys accountable, like maybe they might hate it on the moment, but they will always respect you because you're authentic.
Yeah, of course. That's for real.
In the end, we're both pushing for the same thing, winning as a team. So
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if you don't do that, you'll never win. I think.
Yeah.
For sure. If you want to have good teams, you gotta hold your teammates accountable and yourself accountable. Also, man,
Yep.
it's part of the process. That's for sure.
That's Captain Materials, boys. I like it.
Yeah.
And Simon, with the coaches, because I spoke with Jeremy
Yeah.
about the coaches. How many players are in the camp? Like, let's say if you give
Well-
us like an idea about like how many receivers, like
Well,
in the field.
for us as a team, we're 100, around 100 in the team. Yeah, it's pretty big. Well, I'd say they're here to develop,
Yeah.
but your opportunities are thin. You know, you have some opportunities, and if you don't seize them, and it's gonna be pretty hard for you. I've been on both ends of the spectrum. I had a great season my first year. Then my second year, I started some game. I started four games of the season. Then didn't start the last 4 games, but still played. And then the 2 playoff games, I wasn't even dressed.
Wow.
So for me, for the Carabin, it's all about competition. When you get recruited there, it's all about family and competition. That's the 2 things that we talk about. And then, man, they're to develop, but they're here to win. And
Sure.
if you don't deliver, well,
There's too many guys, too many bodies.
there's too many bodies, then too many ballers also, man.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
exactly.
guys that want to play. I understand them. We're here to win, man. And that's why I decided to go there. Sometimes it's not as easy. You want the coaches to believe in you, but sometimes it's just, you have to deliver, man. And you have to be there when we call your name, and that's what happens. And if you aren't there, well, too bad, man.
Thanks for sharing, Simon. Before we keep going on this podcast, Simon, you were aware about it, maybe Jeremy as well. I wanted to send my thoughts and prayer to one of your teammates, Joseph Jenga,
Joseph.
who died of a car accident, I think.
Yes,
Car accident. He
car
hit a
accident.
semi-truck.
We were given this bracelet today by our head coaches, man, with his initials. Tous pour un. Because he were one at Saint-Hyacinthe. It's just tragic. And for us as a team, man, it's hard, man. It's hard. And for me, I knew Gingras a little bit because I practiced with him in the off season. I was talking to him. I had fun, man. He was a great guy, man. He always brings the energy, excellent work ethic. And then it's unfortunate, man. It's really unfortunate, and man, we thoughts of prayers to his family, and man, we're behind him, and I'll play hard for him this season, man, and that's for sure, bro. That's for sure.
Not for sure. And when did you go? Did you go to his funerals and everything?
Well, his funerals are next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Next Sunday, and then we're gonna have a time to commemorate his life, and to make sure that his life will not be forgotten, man, and for a message that, man, sometimes it's not okay, man, to speed, man. It's just it's not worth it, and sometimes it's just be careful when you're driving, man. If you're tired or if you don't feel fine, man, just it's all right to stop, man. It's so for real, it's unfortunate, but man, it's part of life, man. Life is a blessing.
I actually didn't know.
It's
Thoughts
all
of
right,
prayers to his family, and just play for him.
Yeah, of course, man. We're gonna play hard.
Keep it in your mind, and sometimes just like a little tap to in the back, and then.
Of course, man. And I have a picture of him in my locker room, and
Really?
for me, it's gonna be somewhere to anchor down, man. So just when I see his picture and see that, man, life is fragile, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's a blessing to be alive, man. Sometimes life is not okay, man. Is not right for everybody.
Yeah,
so.
I know life is not fair, and for people like guys, girls, like be careful on the roads. Like nobody's invincible, so I think it's really important to know that it's really important, like just to drive safe, right? Like either than you got home like 30 minutes later, it's better to be home safe than just never get back home. So I think that, especially as the young guys, because we're
we think we're invincible, we're reckless, so just be careful.
Yeah, exactly. To change topic, I think, Jeremy, you spoke about not only being accountable, but playing for your teammates, blocking shots and everything, playing through injury. And you said that you won the championship, right, with Victoriaville Tigers. And did you play hurt? Did you play injured, or you were okay?
Game 1 of the final, I lost conscious on the ice.
No.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, for real. No, we can laugh about it. No.
It's kind of funny.
Now it is, but it was the first game of the final and last day of the curfew in the province.
No way. Yeah.
So like during COVID, we didn't have any fans. We were playing bubbles and everything. So my mom and sister and grandma were watching on the TV.
No.
My dad was like out fishing somewhere in the woods or something.
Oh my God.
And my second shift, 3 minutes in, like it was kind of like a weird play towards the board. I got kind of like a cross check in lower back, nothing like cheap or anything, just lost balance, fell into the board. And
did you shoulder check and everything?
Yeah, I saw him.
You give the look,
just give the look, and he just like little like tap in my lower back, lost my balance, fell on the board. He kind of fell on me. The last thing I remember is like me shutting my eyes, looking behind the net, and then when I woke up, my AT, my trainer, was beside me. He was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on?" He's like, "I've been here for a minute and you haven't said a word." I'm like,
my God.
No, you haven't. He's like, "Yeah, I'm telling you." So left on a stretcher, went to the hospital, did a couple of checks on me, and then our GM and Victo drove me back to Saint Apollinaire, and then my mom got me there, spent a week at home, did 3 COVID tests in 5 days just to be able to get back in the bubble. And
oh my God. That's 3 COVID tests?
3 COVID tests in 5 days. And then got
thing
back.
that you put in the nose?
Yeah, the lungs that you put in your nose and then you tickle your nose. But that year we had to do it like every week. And if we were in a bubble, it would be like every like 2 or 3 days.
You had the chance to play. That's
we had the chance to play, but we had to do
that's a
like
good point.
COVID tests, and then like living in a bubble, like we'd be gone for 10 days, playing 6 games in 10 days, get back home, practice for 3 weeks, do the same thing over and over and over again. Maybe not have playoff, but we did. And then because we were the only like Q had the season, the O didn't play a single game, and the Dub played like 15, 20 games maybe. The Western Hockey League. And then first one we beat Rouen, and then we played Charlottetown. And who else did we play? Then we played Val d'Or in final.
Yeah, Val d'Or. That was the favorite, huh? You guys were like the underdogs.
Like after we beat Charlottetown in semis, people were like, "Oh, Val d'Or's gonna have a walk in the park." Like 4-0, maybe 4-1, and then I left game one. I was in the hospital. My nurse was like kind enough to like keep me updated with the score.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "Oh, you're winning 3-1 with 30 seconds left." Like,
That's
all right,
crazy.
because we were down 1-0 after my first shift. I remember first shift on the ice gets cord on.
No
I'm like,
way.
I'm out. Second shift, leave on a stretcher. That was
crazy.
a tough game.
Man.
That was a
Tough night. That was a
tough night.
Tough night, yeah.
And then I got back before game 5. Did the morning skate with a couple boys. Did the warm up. Couldn't lift both of my shoulder.
No
And
way.
then played the next day game 6.
Nice.
Yeah, a couple Advils,
Nice,
couple
man.
Tylenol,
Yeah.
couple
Such a
shots.
warrior. Yeah.
That's what I'm
And then-
talking about.
And
Let's
then,
go.
like, have the team like. If you wanted to see the trainer, take it like a good 30 minutes in advance because there was a lineup.
Oh my
But
god.
it's playoff.
Yeah,
it's
it's
playoff
playoff.
hockey.
Yeah.
Like boys wanted to win, wanted to win it for each other. So we didn't care what it took. Just do it for the team. And we had our best player out there on the ice, and
Yeah, for sure. How did it feel like to win the championship?
it was actually crazy.
Yeah.
I've won before, like a couple tournaments when you're young, like
Yeah.
minor hockey. Like,
Yeah.
hey, it's
It's not the same.
It's not the same. Midget
Yeah.
Triple A, like there's the challenge
Yeah.
in CCM.
CCM?
Yeah, CCM.
Yeah.
And we won that my first year in midget.
Wow.
And then my first year midget, we went to final, we lost. Second year midget, final, we lost again. And then finally in Victo, I finally went back to the final and won. And funny enough, my D partner in Victo was the same guy that I was with in midget.
No way.
We were playing together in midget, both year midget. We're teammates. And then in Victo, we're partner. And then when we won, because we scored an OT. So
Oh yeah, I
OT
remember.
win,
I
like
remember
double
that
OT
game.
win.
Yeah, I remember that game.
So I jump on the ice and I just hear Vince screaming behind me. It's like, we f***ing did it. My bad, but we did it.
Yeah.
We just did it. I was like, this is the first guy I hugged when I jumped on the ice.
Yeah,
I jumped
for
on the
sure.
ice, turned around, and just jumped in my arm. First guy. It was crazy. Yep.
That's pretty
And-
special, man.
Yeah.
Jeremy, your situation was not easy in the sense that, let's say you won the championship, right? Everything is going well and everything. And then like 3 or 4 days later, like you see the case of Nicolas Daigle and Massimo Siciliano.
Ils auraient espéré se retrouver dans une équipe de hockey professionnelle. Ils prennent plutôt le chemin du pénitencier. 32 mois de prison pour Nicolas Daigle et 30 mois pour Massimo Siciliano.
When you see those turn of events, right? Like 3 or 4 days later, like how did the team feel about it? Like did they forgot that they win? Like how
We didn't forget, but it was a mixed feeling for sure.
Yeah.
Because two of our like good friends, obviously you're closer to people than others on a team because like we were 25, 26 guys. But mixed feelings for sure. It's still to this day, it's like kind of like every time like play, oh, you played in Victo, like do you know these guys? I'm like, yeah. I played with them. So it's kind of
yeah.
like tricky situation.
Jeremy, like when you say situation, like let's say you and your teammates, obviously, like we don't want to get into too much details, like you don't know what happened really, like, right? What's the team's reaction? Like, do you support him or like you were more like tricky or like staying away from them? Like, how?
I try to stay away.
Okay.
I try to stay away. Don't get into that. At the time, I had a girlfriend, and like she was there because like all the girlfriends were there because like, we won. So like let's have a big party. So
Yeah.
I actually like didn't know about it till like it popped up in the news. So I try to stay away because obviously I didn't know the story. So don't try like spread misinformation or
Yeah.
anything about it. But yeah, just staying away. Let justice do their thing. I guess. But
just
obviously you support him because you kind of like went to battle with that guy, but at the same time it's a weird situation to be in.
yeah, obviously, and even like let's say Simon, like if I want to bring you into it, like
For me, I tried to have the side of my teammates first. I'm gonna see what he's what he saw or what he did or whatever. But for real, it's just I think I'll try to stay away and I think let justice do the thing. Like Jeremy said, it's just sometimes, man, it's tricky situations and I'll stay away from it because it wasn't my business and I don't want to be on each side. It's just I'll stay impartial. I'll watch through it and then if something bad happens, and if he has to be punished, he'll have to be punished. And if it wasn't true and it was misinformation, it was misinformation, man. Just let the time do his thing, and then just watch it out, and then it's gonna be like that for me.
Yeah, exactly. Because what happened with those guys, basically they got 2 years in jail time and
30
everything.
couple months each. They went into appeal because they went in before Christmas for 3 days, and then went in appeal, and then went in March, I think. But like, I don't know how it happened, because that night was something like.
It's crazy. It's for sure. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it
You
is.
just won the championship.
It was something like we were playing at. I think we were playing at 2 p.m. So we had like only breakfast like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
So don't eat anything all day.
Yeah.
And sweat everything in your body, and then just start drinking right after the game.
Yeah, of
so
course.
it definitely hit pretty quick. I remember like popping champagne in the room.
Yeah, of course.
And like drinking a little bit, and then after like leaving the ring, I remember like we were already like getting tipsy.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it was like, I don't remember like half my night that night. So
Oh, for sure, fair enough. You deserved it, man.
Yeah.
You deserved it. And Simon, you won the Ball d'Or last year, right?
I didn't win the Ball d'Or. I won the Vanier Cup.
Yeah, Vanier Cup. Sorry, yeah,
In
Vanier Cup.
2023.
How was it that night? Did you guys get drunk as well and everything, or
Yeah, well,
how
of
did it go?
course, you party, you have fun, and you consume for sure. But for us, it was just a crazy night, man, because we had veterans that came back to win it all, and to have that moment, man, they were so stoked, man. They really enjoyed the moment, and they really like. It was a really gratifying moment, and then it just all came together, and then after we just had fun, man, with the team, man, and the ride bus from Kingston to Montreal was pretty crazy. Also in the locker room with the champagne, and it was amazing, man. Just enjoying the moment, just living this crazy experience, drinking from the cup, from the Vanier Cup,
Yeah.
and just. It
No,
was
for
more
sure.
about like
Bonding and everything.
and what we did, man, as a team, and
Yeah, for sure.
why
When you
we
accomplish
won.
something like that, like everyone's getting closer and everything.
Of course, but we were already so close, also, man, and it was really it was amazing, man. It was great.
you have to be close to your teammates if you want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
of
you're not
course.
close, you
won't.
Yeah.
And we were talking about being accountable, and also just telling your teammates and having fun with them, having to take the time outside of the sport
Yeah.
to
out
enjoy
at
free
home
time.
and-
Yeah.
Do something on the weekends,
Yeah.
like when you don't have games, or like
I agree.
go for a beer, or like
Yeah,
just-
do something else, man.
Yep.
Just go bowling. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Go to a park, man. Just play spike ball with your friends, or
yeah.
just enjoying something, watching hockey, watching football at home, just watching other sports
Yeah.
with your teammates. It is something that you can't just pass by.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, well, you'll never win.
Exactly, and I agree with both of you guys, because when you speak like to championship teams and everything, to players that has ring, that won championship, they all speak about everything that it's outside the field. They
Yep.
don't even speak about like the skill level, whatever. It's more like what's happening outside the field, like the family thing that builds team to win, right?
Yeah, because like obviously we spend a lot of time like at the rink or like on the field, but there's a lot more like thing you can do with teammates. Like
Yeah.
just for like example, like more like a lot of times like people come over to my house, like our teammates, and we play Wii bowling, Wii golf.
Yeah.
Like I remember
Okay.
last year I
That's
got down
great.
to Sunday, like it was like 12 or something, go down in the living room,
Yeah.
and 3 guys just playing 18 holes of golf on
Yeah.
the Wii
No way.
on a like Sunday, like kind of got a buzz this Saturday.
Yeah.
Just
But you
got
like
up.
to see that.
Yeah, got up playing like 18 holes on the Wii, and then went back for another night. So they played 27 holes just
Yeah.
on the Wii golf, and then Wii bowling after.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
then we just like people like go over, like we text in a group chat like, oh, people want to come over to watch hockey, like during the Four Nation Cup.
Yeah.
Like my house hosted like almost every game. Like just come
Yeah.
over and then like just watch a game, and then when Canada like won, we were pretty stoked.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's all about like these little things, man.
Yeah,
that you
little
do.
details.
Yeah, of
That
course.
makes the whole difference. The group of leaders, sometimes it's so much importance, because you see that nowadays, like guys are really scared to lead, right? Because they're really scared of like, maybe they're going to say something. They're scared about like, how is he going to take it or
Yeah.
everything. I just think that it's an exercise that guys like they need to practice in terms of like building this confidence to hold people accountable in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, it's all about the culture also, man.
I agree.
Because we, as a team, as the Carabin, man, we we install the culture that we say, hey, if we want to win and if we want to strive for greatness, this is what we're going to do. And then this is the things that we said the first player meeting of the off season.
Yeah.
For us. For us, it was that. And then we kept those standards high. And then that's when you become better as a team and as a person also.
I get what you're saying. Basically,
it's just-
what you're telling, it's either you buy in or you don't buy in.
Yeah, of course.
basically.
And then if you don't buy in and you're just gonna have to
Sit it out.
Say it out.
say it out, or just being able to understand that you're gonna be called out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter if you're a rookie, if you're a vet. If a rookie calls out a vet because he's lacking, well, it's all right, man. It's part of the culture.
Yeah, it's
and
part of the process.
You're gonna have to be able to accept that.
And if you're a leader, you got to know your teammates because people don't answer the same way to like how they talk to. Like some people can be not like yelled at or whatever, but like talk more like
Yeah, of course.
straight.
Yeah.
And then other people, you got to be like beat it around the bush and just
Yeah.
like go slower. I feel like so. Like know your teammate, and that's how you get closer. Like it's all like ending at the same point.
Yeah, of course.
No, for sure. To get back to football, preseason started. I don't know if you guys saw it. Preseason started a couple of weeks ago, last week or 2 weeks ago. And there was that one guy that made history, the Heisman Trophy winner, Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
First player ever to play both position, right? Playing wide receiver and
corner.
And cornerback, right? Cornerback. And it was pretty a lot of talks to his name, right? Because about like his girlfriend and everything in 2021 that his girlfriend was apparently like cheating on him. Let's say if you have a girlfriend and everything and you know you're an athlete, will you prioritize like sharing your life with her on social media or keep it private?
It depends, man. It depends on what you agreed on, man, with your girl, man, and what you establish your relationship with. For Travis, for him, it's just because he's a superstar, man. He's known everywhere, man, and he's pretty popular. So either he wants it or not, his relationship is gonna be on social media, and you're gonna have to live with that criticism. And I think it's not necessarily a good like image of their relationship.
For sure.
Is it really true or not? Like it's social
Yeah.
media. There's a lot of bull.
But let's say if
All
you're in
that.
the shoes of Travis Hunter, right? Let's say like you have a professional career lining up, right? You're gonna be a superstar, making millions and everything. Let's say like you have a girl with who you have a serious relationship. Like, are you the kind of guy that would be more low key, or you're not gonna be shy to expose her on Instagram and everything?
Well, I think I don't want to hide her. I think it's a little bit of both, man. You can't be too outgoing, but you have to also show in some type of way that you're with her. Because I don't know, it's not necessarily like it's not obligatory that you do that, but it's just, I think in a way, I think it's good to show that you have a girlfriend and you like her, and that's why you're with her, you know?
No, for sure. How about you, Jeremy? Like, what do you think about that situation?
I would definitely like probably like post her on social media and everything, but also keep it like a little bit private.
Okay.
Like a mix
I get
of
that.
both, you know, like show you have someone, but at the same time, like don't show too much.
Exactly.
So yeah.
What's your guys' limits of like, okay, this was too much? Can you give us an example? Like, let's say Jeremy, you said like not show her too much. Like, what would be an
No,
example?
not show her too much, but like don't show anything too personal. Nothing too crazy. Just like picture of like us together or something.
How about you? Same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, of course. It's all up to the person and to the couple, you know?
Yeah, and their values. and
Yeah, of
everything.
course. And if you don't want to share them, it's all right. It just has to be healthy, man. You know?
And to get back about like him playing both positions, that's what happens a lot in football. I think you guys are more used, like, let's say, to play both positions. Is it
I think no, that's pretty much not. That's not how it goes. Well, it's just Travis is one of a kind, I think, in terms of his skills. He's so versatile, and that's what makes him a great player. And I think he's gonna show the world that he's great, man. And for real, it's really, really, really impressive to see a guy that he's capable of doing both. For me, I think he's more of a corner.
Why?
Why? Because he's more athletic.
okay?
His wide receiver play is really nice. Also, he knows to play wide receiver very well, of course. But I think it's not as polished
Okay.
as his corner work. And Well, I'm just eager to see what he's gonna do because I think it's just amazing, man. For real, I don't know how it's gonna work out in the NFL, but he's just nice, man. He's that guy. Bro.
I mean, he's him for sure. And Jeremy, we talked about like playing both position. It was that one coach, Denis Franqueur,
Yep.
with the 2003 Breakers. So basically what he took as an initiative, he liked to introduce both positions to the players. It produced a lot of talents, notably like the best players like Zachary Bolduc on the Montreal Canadiens and William Rousseau, who played in the QMJHL with the Ramparts. As a hockey player, what do you think about that? Do you think like we should push the kids to play every position like they do in other countries like Sweden and Europe and Finland?
When you're young, yes. But once you get probably to like, I would say Bantam, like once you get to like 14, I would say no. Because it's two different thing. Like I always laugh with my like couple forwards on my team because they can't skate backward. So if you start them young, learn how to skate backward, it would be completely different because it's like the biggest skill gap. Because sometimes like I jump in and then I see like a forward like on the back end and then he's skating backward. I'm like, that's tough. And I always laugh about it with my roommates because they're forward and then like sometimes like I get sent clip by my coach that I'll forward on D and we just laugh about them.
They're just so cute when they skate backward.
Yeah, they just like honestly like shake their ass a little bit, just like swing their ass like on one side and the other, but it's not as smooth. So yeah, I would say when you're young, of course, like some people might like backhand more than on the offensive end, but like once again, probably like Bantam now.
What he was saying, Dengue, by example, he was saying that also like most of the forwards that play defense and everything going up, right, from like 12-year-old like Adam, Pee Wee, and Bantam, like they knew how to support the defense better, right? Because they've been in the defense situation. Why, like you're getting forecheck, everyone is coming at you. So
you see the game a different way.
Exactly.
Because like when you're a D, you see everything, and when you're a forward, you just want to score goals. So like it's a different game. I want to say it's a different game.
No, for sure. You have been in the QMJHL. Did you feel that we're getting a bit behind about development with all those little details? Do you think that hurts us until like if you look at the draft picks, like less Quebec guys getting drafted, and what's your thoughts about it?
I feel like every year it's different. Like maybe this year was a little bit different, but development is a change. Like a game of hockey changed within itself. So we get to just like adapt with it. And if we don't, then we'll get behind. So if we don't change our way of like developing like younger kids, like with Hockey Quebec teams and everything, now we'll get behind. But like it happens every year. Like some like years are better for like countries and like different league. Like and also like the Western like league got a way bigger like pool of player.
Yeah,
because like we're only like Quebec and Maritimes, but then there's only Ontario and then all the rest with the Western League. So yeah, I feel like we can definitely like develop our players better.
Okay,
are we behind? Maybe a little bit, but not by that much.
If you're coach development, what would you prioritize into the development of the players?
Individual skills.
Individual, okay.
Yeah, like the skating skill. Like being able to skate well and quick is the biggest skill, because you see it with McDavid, just skate by people, again skating between 5 people. His edge work is insane. Kel McCarr, same thing.
For sure.
The edge work of those guys and the speed that they do it at is phenomenal. And if you can do like basic edge work, you'll never be able to play in the National Hockey League.
That's true.
So yeah, this like the edges work and just skating. Basically.
Simon, will you say that for your case and for other players, do you think it would have helped you if you had more experience, like let's say playing on the back side of the ball?
On defense?
Yeah, on the defense.
Yeah. I think for me, I never played defense as a football player.
Okay.
But I think, it helps if you play both sides of the ball. On the defensive side, you develop a way of like hitting people. You're more grittiness. It's just you're going to be a little bit more aggressive. You won't be scared to hit somebody. And as an offensive player, you develop a little bit more of finesse and different types of skills. But it depends, man. It really depends on your body type, on the way you play, and for me, I think it really worked out the way that I played offense my whole life.
No, for sure.
And
MVP.
I didn't win MVP. I win, but it's alright. I ain't the MVP, but I could have played on defense to tackle. Tackling is a great.
It's a skill.
It's a skill, and it's something that you learn. So for me, as a special teamer in football, coaches are a little bit reluctant to play me on a spot where I tackle because I never really did it.
No, for sure.
And I understand them. It's not mandatory. I think if you want to develop as a football player, it's not essential.
Okay. No, I feel you. Last topic of the panel, I wanted to speak with you about your career plan, your plans about your career after the sport. Obviously, we're not going to play hockey and football forever. So I wanted to know, guys, like let's start with you, Jeremy. Like after hockey, what do you want to do? Like
Right now, I'm doing a criminology major at Ontario Tech. And then I want to keep playing a little bit of hockey. So I'm trying to go in Europe, like overseas, play a couple of years. And then I don't know, maybe start coaching hockey. That's what I do during summer. I love it. Just like sharing my experience with the younger kids. So maybe if that won't work out, I have my criminology degree after too, so I can go back to it.
Okay, sounds good. And like, let's say, what are your goals in terms of like playing in Europe? Like, what leagues are you aiming? Do you want to go like maybe in the coast in North America, or what do you?
I don't know. I don't close any doors to any leagues.
Fair enough.
I want to play. I don't mind being away from home. So going overseas don't really scare me.
Yeah.
And if I don't do it, I'm scared I might regret it. So I want to try it. And that's another thing why I went to Ontario Tech. Like I was like, if I don't like it, I can just come back. So why not try it? Why I have the regret to not went there?
Yeah.
Of course.
And then like after that being like, oh, I should have.
Yeah.
Like go. And then if you don't like it, just come back.
Thanks for sharing, by the way, Jeremy. And with Simon, like, let's see, what are you studying? What's your backup plan?
Well, right now I'm studying physics engineering.
Okay.
Yeah, at the Polytechnique Montréal.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rough, but my backup plan is being an engineer. Of course, I want to play football as long as I can. So I want to play professionally.
CFL.
Yeah, CFL, NFL, whatever.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, of course, man. And man, I want to play, and I think I believe in myself, man. I really do believe that hard work will bring you to your dreams.
For sure.
And I think I have the talent. Not only that, but I have the work ethic. So for me, I want to play football for as long as I can, and then I'll finish my degree, and then after I'll figure it out, man. For real, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with my degree. At an internship this summer, and
you're excited?
Yeah, but I had it. I finished it, but like I discovered the world of engineering.
Okay.
And it was kind of nice, man. It's kind of nice. So I think I have a great backup plan in engineering for me, but I don't really know what I'm gonna do with that degree for sure. So
are you passionate about it?
Yeah, I'm really passionate about
your
it.
destiny.
I love physics, man. It makes me curious about like the world and understanding what surrounds me and like all the concepts and all the things that you see and that you might think that it's like normal or just like you don't really think nothing about it, but it's really more complex than that's what pushes me to study in physics, to just really understand everything that comes with it and every little like particular detail. And
guys, we have two studs right here, and the word of the end, I'm gonna start with you, Simon. What's your advice for, let's say, a little kid, a teenager, or someone that's want to go play like NFL, college football? What are your best advice you could give him for the?
Well, for real, for me, it's perseverance, man. It's just believe in yourself, man. It's sometimes it's hard to believe in yourself, and sometimes people are gonna think otherwise. And man, it's just when you know you're doing the right things, and then you're gonna make sacrifices for it. You're gonna have to make sacrifices for it. If you really want to play to the highest level, that's what you're gonna have to do. It's gonna have perseverance, sacrifice,
do the extras.
Exactly. And I think that's what makes good players. And find something that if you really love football, that's what you're gonna have to do, man. If you have some talent to like, and if you think that you want to do that, you'll have to say to your friends sometimes when it's Friday night or hey, I gotta train tomorrow, man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
buddy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it's part of the process.
It's
8
part
a.m.
of-
M.M. workout.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, it's part of the game, man.
Yeah.
It's just loving the process also, man. Loving going to the gym,
For sure.
loving just grinding out, and then just enjoying pushing yourself.
For sure. Get away from the distraction, disturbing friends, girls,
Yeah,
parties.
but
You wanna get
it's
out
part.
there.
It's nice to have like some kind of balance, but
I agree.
it's all about balance. Also, you can't just always work out, but
For sure. And to finish with the coach, the experienced guy, one of the Q, what's the word of the end for a kid that wants to play hockey at the next level? What's your best advice you could give him?
I was gonna say believe in yourself too. I feel like if you don't believe in yourself, you won't do anything. Don't regret anything. Like if you have a decision of like, do I leave home or like it depends. Like if you have a place home to play or like away, like why don't you leave home? Go try it. If you don't like it, you can always come back home.
go all
That's-
out, man.
Go all out. Go
That's
all
true,
in.
bro.
And then just don't regret anything. Do believe in yourself. Resilience, perseverance. It's all a mindset.
Yeah.
And then last thing, just a lot of planning. Like we were saying, like balance in between everything. You just gotta plan everything like ahead and just don't do everything like last minute.
No, for sure. Big shout out to the guys. Thank you guys for coming on the panel. If you want to have more information on Simon, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is Simon. I think it's Simon underscore.
Holy, you don't even know your Instagram,
Well,
bro.
bro,
Oh my God.
I ain't that type of guy, man.
He's too
yeah.
busy, too focused.
Nah, that's not nice. Simon underscore LaRose.
Yeah,
88. Donc
Yeah.
Simon Larose at 88. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
exactly. And how about you?
It's Mish44 underscore.
Sweet.
Je pense que c'est à dévier quoi.
For us, you see it on the panel. This is it. So thank you for coming on the show, guys. And yeah, we'll see you
Appreciate it,
next
man.
time.
Thank you, Leo.
Thanks for the invite.
Turn me to a superhero, yeah. He